There's something I believe, there are rules to painting.
Yes.
There are rules to painting.
Yeah, there are.
But can you go out of the rules?
Yes. There's what we call artistic freedom. As an artist, you are free to express yourself. You see, without breaking the rules, we wouldn't have had new art movements. Like before this time, before you could exhibit in the academy, you must be a realist. Your work was very realistic. But people like Monet, Manet, Renoir, they wanted to exhibit. And the academy rejected their works because they felt it was not in conformity with the academy requirements. So what they did was to group themselves and went into the photographer's studio and had the exhibition, invited pressmen. When the pressmen came in, they said, what kind of nonsense is this? We are only seeing impressions. You know, they were so used to realistic works before. You know, when they wrote a report on that and published it, that was what brought about the new art movement known as Impressionism, which spans from Impressionism, New Impressionism to Post-Impressionism and what we have today. So if you don't break rules in art, you will not succeed. Breaking rules gives you your personal signature to it. Because if you paint like I paint, that means if somebody looks at your work and says, oh, this is Soni Ekwere's work, whereas it is yours. But if you break rules and stand on your own, you are now making an imprint of your artistic signature on works. So break rules. That's the beauty of art. Break it. If others are walking with their legs, walk on their head. It will attract more attention than somebody who is used to walking on their feet. So break the rules.
We have commission artists and we have exhibiting artists, but most times they don't really teach us how to make a living from art.
That's
so
right.
How can we?
Well, commercial artists are not expressive because they dance to the rhythm of the patron. Somebody commissions the work to be done. In fact, they are not themselves. But the other artist is the one that, even if you offer him 1 million, he will tell you, no, this is what I want to do. There are some people that fall between the two. I was telling these people about a painting commissioned, somebody commissioned Van Gogh to paint a horse. And Van Gogh saw the horse and decided to paint it blue. Now, there's nothing like blue horse. The horse has never been blue, but brown, white, and such colors. So the owner said, this is not my horse. You're not painting what I asked you to paint. I cannot pay you. Van Gogh said, no, this is your horse. Why? Because he saw the horse was very dull. You know, the horse is supposed to be agile and active, but this one was very dull, very insipid, very calm and serene. And he painted what he saw. Now he painted that he didn't mind how much, whether he's going to lose that money, but he painted what he felt. He painted himself. So that is why, as an artist, money should not be the priority. Self-expression first. Let somebody come and like you for the work you do, not doing the work to get money. Otherwise, they will buy off your signature, they will buy off your talent, they will buy off your creativity and render you useless. So I believe in expressing myself the way I want. Let people see me, let people know me for what I am. So that's the main difference between the commercial artist and the practicing artist.
So how will an exhibiting artist make their money, and what do you think?
How will they make money? Well, most artists who are exhibiting artists do not really make money in their lifetimes, but things have changed now. For example, Pablo Picasso was the first and the only artist so far that seemed to have made money, made fame in his lifetime. Others, when they die, that's when they start valuing their works and they start paying millions of dollars for that work. So you make money, the patron can commission you to do a work, fine, you do it and get money, but don't forget yourself in the process of making that money. Be yourself, express yourself, somebody will come and buy it. In fact, to an artist, the name is more important than the money. If you make a name, money will follow the name to you. But if you make money, the money might pursue the name away. These are the two things.
Let me just ask, but you said if you make the name, money will follow the name.
Yes.
How can money follow the name?
Okay. For example, somebody met me somewhere. In fact, I was traveling in a place. Somebody said, are you Soni Ekwere? I said, yes. He said, yes, I've been looking for you. I saw your work somewhere and I was so much in love with that work. Can you do a work for me? I said, why not? He said, please, give me your number. I gave my number. And he said, please, can I have your signature on any sketch that you have made? I pulled out a piece of paper on my pocket and made a small sketch and signed my name. From here to Abuja, I was able to garner on 50,000 just for that signature. A small sketch that is as small as this. Because he has heard of that name. He's not buying the work. He's buying the signature. He's buying the name that follows that work. Just like if you see any of Van Gogh's, Picasso's, or all these great artists' work. Some of those work, if you look at them, they may not be as good as you may think. But you are buying the signature because they have made their names. So that's how money pursues the name, instead of the name pursuing money.
Sometimes we have two types of artists. The one that works seriously with their works. Most of us don't want to make money. We just want the name, as you said. Money follows the name. And there are some that will try to create a name.
Okay.
So someone like me, I'm trying to create a name for myself. But if the money is not coming,
you will not be able to make the name.
You'll not be able to make the name. So how would you avoid being distracted by commission jobs?
No,
and at the same time be an exhibiting artist?
No, there's no way you will not be distracted, because there's a spirit that follows money. There's no way you will not be distracted. But you don't allow that to overshadow you. If a commission work comes, do it, get the money to use in producing your works.
We're saying if a commission jobs come, you have grown to a certain level in art currently now.
That's right.
That there's a particular commission job that might come for 30,000. You're not at their level. You understand, sir?
That's right.
Yes. But let's assume that money you can use that money and buy paints.
Well, you can use it, but like for me now, there are certain works you ask me to do and sign my name, I will not sign.
Okay, but you can do the work, but you're not saying your name.
I will tell you I can do the work, I give it to somebody to do and guide that person, but I will not sign. Because I know that work will not speak well of me.
The work will not speak well of you.
Yes.
But the fact that they have the idea that they gave you the work, don't you think doesn't speak well of you?
Now, if they have the idea and give you the work, there's no way you can replicate what idea they gave to you. You know, an artwork has few things it tells. It tells about the personality of the artist, tells about the medium, talks about the thing you are doing. So there's no way somebody gives you an idea and that idea you will not also impute your idea into it. So that means the work he said you should do is not just the work he wanted. It is your personality embedded in that work, and then you give it to him. That's what makes the work special and makes the work unique.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.